We're here at CIEE. They call it a research station. Actually, it is a really university extension. And we have 4 interns here, 2 of which are cooking breakfast.
Hi, I'm Martin. I'm from Germany, Jena. I'm studying biochemistry in my 3rd year. And I'm here in Bonaire doing research on lionfish.
Hi, I'm Isabel and I'm studying with Martin in Jena, Germany, and also studying biochemistry, and so we are here for the same reason, to learn a bit more about marine biology.
I'm Fadila. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, but I study in the University of Southampton, and I'm doing environmental science, and I'm here in Bonaire doing my dissertation on the lionfish invasion in the Caribbean.
Hi, my name's Alex. I'm working at CIEE as a research intern. I'm working on a management plan for Lac Bay.
Yeah. Here we are in Bonaire. We're gluing together the P-Bop. Sounds like a simple matter, but I've made 2 trips to get extra glue, and fortunately we found it before tomorrow when the island is dead closed because the World Cup is being played and it's Sunday anyhow, so if we don't get it done today, Saturday, we're doing nothing Sunday. Anyhow, we have been successful so far. It's been kind of a battle, but the P-Bop is being reassembled. It's Sunday morning, actually it's Sunday afternoon, and the place is shut down because Holland is playing Spain in the soccer championship. And as you can see here, our foam didn't work. However the foam is supposed to work, a PhD and just a regular engineer couldn't work it. And so our solution, just so you can see, is we drove across the other side of the island, and they gave us an old windsurfing board, which we are going to cut up into pieces. As you can see, the P-Bop is assembled. It has been electrically tested. You'll put a computer on it and make sure that it's functioning properly. If you look on the floor, you'll see the light. That's the emitted light from the thermometers. Remember, we don't measure the emitted light, we measure the fluorescent light. So you're looking at a blue, a red, a green, and of course you can't see either the UV or we have basically a red, which is also outside of the visible spectrum. But you are seeing the fluorometer shine its light on the floor, which means it's working. This is the battery pack right here. This is the battery pack. There's a bunch of batteries in there, which we bought right at the last minute. It was a great thing we did. The rig was in 4 suitcases, and apparently there's an embargo, and we're only allowed to take 2 suitcases each, so this entire thing wasn't going to go. And if we had taken the rope, the wire that went from this thing to the boat, like which was originally planned, that would have been another suitcase. As it turns out, through a series of fortuitous happenings, they allowed us to take the P-Bop parts on the plane, and it just cost us money. Here, of course, is the downwelling light sensor, and it's 7 channels. And as you can see, the P-Bop is now a nice black, as befitting a bop. This is Dr. Rita Peachy with Dr. Bert Jones. To let you know how oceanographic research is done, what we really needed Rita for was her procurement of a saw so we can cut up the surfboard which we collected over in Loch Bay. So, when one PhD, Bert, needs something, calls another PhD, Rita, and now we have saws.
So where'd you guys come up with the surfboard idea?
We just drove around and looked for anything that might work. Actually, it was suggested to us by a dive shop person all the way down in Belham. This is John, by the way, who is sawing for beer. This is management skills at its best. It's called bribery. It works every time. And of course, we're going to watch Holland crush Spain in the championship. So this is our beer chest. I'm not sure it's large enough. There will be a delay while Spain loses to Holland, which is everybody's rooting for. They will get back to waiting out the P-Bop. Well, we're back at Yellow Submarine after 54 pounds added. The thing was still popping up way above the water. So we cut off as close as we have. We're going to saw them down. And the nice thing is Yellow Submarine's going to stay open to help us do this. This place has supported us from the beginning, actually got us started. They're even cooking us hot dogs. So only one. It's okay, burgers are fine. Anyhow, so this is a good place to get your tanks and come diving. Buoyancy test number 2 with half the floats. What they're doing now is putting weight on it. See how far off we are? Putting the second weight belt on. See if we can get this thing to sink. Shall I get the dikes and you cut off one? Here Bird is finishing up. Thanks to our friends who gave us an old windsurf board and our friends at Dive Friends. We have this thing, we expect we'll have to put between 10 and 15, maybe as much as 20 pounds on it, which is kind of where we wanted it. So at this point, Sunday afternoon, we're kind of back on schedule, considering we already given up Sunday since we weren't going to get the boat anyhow. And now we're going to be working on making a harness and getting this ready to get in the water tomorrow morning.